Who the fuck knows? Then you got these are the PvP mounts you get for little marks. You gotta get 30 Artrack Valleys, 30 Arafi Base, and 30 Warsong Gulch for each of these. There's just like let's see, there's like a black warhorse, a red skeleton, a black warwolf, a black war tiger, a black war ram, a black war koto, black battle strider, and a black war raptor. I sense something racist going on. Why are these all black? Except this guy right here. This is a freaking cool mount. I would like that. But, I mean, the only thing about having, like... The only reason why this was considered by me the coolest mount in the game back in the day was because, this and the Raptor is it wasn't a Comet Alliance mount. Like, you always seen horses and rams and all sorts of bullshit, but it's pretty cool to have a Raptor or some shit. Now, let's see. These are... Dark Riding Cobalt. See, this is with the whole racial thing. I guess these are like from there's like a place out in the Grand. You can do these bombing runs or something, and you gotta get these like tokens, or you do something. I never really looked into it, and you could turn them in for this mount here. It's pretty cool. And you got this one. This is like the famous Stompike riding ram. Like everyone's seen that. And you got a Frostwolf one. Here are the Courage battle tanks. Now, you actually could get these in AQ 40, and you could actually ride them. I guess the instance was that massive that you actually had to ride mounts around. Like, I'm not sure, like, were these... I never got to get one of these, but I wonder, were these mounts, like... Could you use regular mounts in this place? Were they just for looks, or what was up with that? Okay, let's see. Going back here. Let's see. Let's talk about the flying mounts now. Now, this is my biggest problem with always been the flying mounts. You got the Griffins, and you got, what the hell are these? Like, they're Wind Riders, my bad. It doesn't even sound, I mean, it sounds right, but just not that cool. So, you got these flying mounts. Now, this is what pissed me off the most, that Blizzard made the price of this so much. Okay, the regular one was 1,000. Oh, expert and artisan. 800 gold. I remember it being 1,000. Guess with that some reputation bonus or some bullshit. Anyways, so one's 800. And that's sort of reasonable. 800, 1,000, whatever. But that's really actually a reasonable price. It's right in the hundreds still. But 5,000 for an epic flying mount. That just really takes the shit right there. 5,000 gold. Where do I pull that out of my ass? I mean, the most I've ever had was probably 1,000. I mean, even when I bought my first epic mount, I bought gold, because back then it wasn't a big deal. It honestly wasn't. But then, like, all this gold shit now, like, gold, people who actually buy it are, like, banned and shit for some reason. Like, back in the day, it wasn't a big deal. It was, like, a small little subculture, but then grew really big, and you have all these spammers in-game. I'll talk about that in another video, but... Seriously, 5,000 gold, way too much for an epic mount. Now, I know there are always people I hear, I'm like, yeah, you gotta be lazy, you gotta be lazy if you can't farm that. I mean, like, how am I supposed to get that? I've never really needed money in this game. I mean, think about it. Daily quest, I have all 6. I can't do the Netherwing ones yet, so I have 6 daily quests. 66 gold in total I'm making every day automatically. Well, and added to that 60 gold, I can also farm herbs, which I can, if I get in much herbs, if I farm for like 4 hours or whatever, I can get about a total of like 100, 200 gold a day. Or, like, I usually just gather them up and sell them at the end of the week, but you can get a good amount of money with these, with herbs, and also the dailies. But usually I use my dailies for repairs, regents, and any consumables I need to buy. So that covers all that, and then... You also have other things you need to buy, like if there's a rare engineering schematic that you've been waiting months to get on, pops on the AH, and you need, 100 gold or whatever, that's another minus 100 you need to your epic mount. It just costs way too much money, and, like, they should have lowered it. Maybe, like, 4,000 would have been reasonable, or even 3,000, I wouldn't have mind. But Blizzard's so nitpicky with their little... Gotta have, like, the even number things, like 1,000 or 5,000, can't be 3,000, whatever. So, let's just take a look at the mounts. You got some weird-ass brown-looking one. I don't like the colored ones. I like the original ones. You got the blue Wind Rider on the green one. You got the original. Then you got the Evan. I don't like the Evan. It doesn't make any sense. You don't even see him in World of Warcraft. The Snowy makes sense, but not in some zones. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. How is it, like, always... I guess it's because its fur is white or whatever, or feathers, whatever the hell it has. I don't like it. I like the golden one. That's what I have. Then you have more choices for Epic, of course. You got the Swift Red, Swift Green, Swift Yellow, Swift Purple, obviously. Then for Swift Blue, Swift Green, Swift Purple, Swift Red. Yeah. So, these are all the regular ones, the epics and the regulars that you get. Now, these are like special ones. This is the Shatari Skyguard. You gotta be exalted with them and have 300 riding, of course, to get these. You got a blue riding Netherway, a purple one, a green one, a red one, and a silver one. Now, these are like the Nether Rays. Like, I don't know, out of all the creatures in Outlands, they picked these to fly, whatever. But, these are really, I guess they're pretty cool. Like, I don't see many people with them. Like, I'm guessing since you can do dailies every single day, and I easily got exalted with these guys, that you'd be able to find more people with them. Maybe it's just my server, whatever. But these are really cool. I like them. If I ever got the skill for an epic mount, I'd probably go with one of these. So, moving on. These are the Nether Drakes. I'm never going to get one of these because it's like one of those things. It's like, you know what? You made me spend all that time getting my epic mount. Now you're going to say, okay, you can come over and get rep with us now. Why waste my time? I'm not even going to bother with these. There's too many people who have them anyways. It's not a big deal. There's like all this different... Some secret places in Outlands are only reachable by flying mounts. I love how Blizzard like always keeps things secret. Like, they can't just tell you something. Like, all secret places. What do you mean secret places? You mean Tempest Keep? You mean that huge fortress that you just can't miss unless you're blind? You just can't miss Tempest Keep. It's not really a secret. I don't know. One day I'll do a video on Warcraft secrets and stuff. It'll be a different day. So yeah. That's basically overall all the mounts of Warcraft. There's a special. I know they're missing a few. They're missing... Well, I forgot to go over these. These are basically the Magar, Horde, or Kiranai Exalted Alliance. There's different reps. Cobalt, Riding, Tobulk. These things don't look that cool if you ask me. I guess they're okay. They're not really my thing, though. But what the hell? What's this? I didn't even see this on the list. That's really weird. What that is, though, since it's not on the list for some reason, I'm gonna try to find it, but it's not. So, anyways, what those are is that those are actually more PvP reward ones. If you're the top arena team, or like the big arena, like at the end of the season or whatever, you get these mounts. They're pretty awesome. They're like armored up nether. What the fuck? I'm in the middle of a video? Hold on, I gotta bitch that person out after this. But, fuck, I should just edit it, but I can't. It's too late. Anyways, so these things are pretty badass. Like, they're Nether Drakes, but look at that. They're like all armored up and shit, so, yeah. That's all I gotta say on mounts. So, fuck Blizzard. Fuck them for making the mounts cost too much. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Till next